Hey everybody, it's Crystal and it is June 14th and I'm vlogging in today to make my very first pregnancy vlog. I'm officially today 7 weeks and 2 days pregnant with twins. We did IVF and we're extremely lucky to get pregnant, and I am so grateful for where I am today. I really am. So I want to also say thank you to everybody for your amazing comments and messages and just advice, everything that people have been giving to me. I just feel extremely loved by this community, and I'm so grateful for this community of women and people who are supportive, and it just means a great deal to me because I've been in this a long time, and you know, I've watched many other people get pregnant, and now it's my turn. And I feel really good about it. So thank you everybody. Thank you. I've been trying to comment back. I know that my last video, my sonogram video, I haven't done any comments to that yet, but I will. I'm going to try to do that tonight. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be kind of rambled and jumbled. As I do my pregnancy vlogs, I will get on a better like system of what to say, what things to talk about. I don't know. This is my first one, don't judge. So again, I am due January the 29th. You know, I think on my sonogram vlog, for some reason I was thinking it was the 28th, and so I put due January 28th, I think. But it actually, on my paperwork, it shows January 29th. But again, I'm going to go along and say that hopefully it's going to be sometime in January and not any sooner. I know with twins sometimes you go early. I've had a lot of people are like, oh, you're gonna go early, and I'm just like, not necessarily. So I really don't know. I hope that it's really towards the end of January. I hope I can go as far as I possibly can and keep these babies in as long as I possibly can. That way there's less chance of, you know, hospital stays and all that stuff. I mean, it's bound to happen, obviously, but I want to do everything in my power to make sure they don't come early if they don't have to. So, so yeah, I know I posted this sonogram, but I do have a few pictures that I'll show you. And so basically, these are the two babies. This is A and this is B. And this is actually baby B right here. This is the baby. And that is also the baby, and that was its sac. And then this is baby A. That's baby A right there. And then that is the yolk sac for baby A, and then the heartbeat here. So I know a lot of you watched my sonogram, so you know that we had good healthy heartbeats. And so let's see. I kind of wrote some notes down so I wouldn't be too scatterbrained in this video. So let's see. So basically from like 5 weeks I started having symptoms. Right after I found out that I was pregnant, I started to notice the symptoms a lot. And so I've been extremely tired. I've been exhausted, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But I have been, basically I go to work, I eat, and I sleep. That is it. I don't really do much else. I have done absolutely no housework. No housework at all. I've done my laundry for work. That's about it. I have attempted to help Josh clean the kitchen once or twice. I think I've only actually cooked for myself like once or twice. Josh has pretty much been making me food and making sure that I'm eating, and he's been amazing, really truly amazing. Like, he forces me to go and lay on the couch. He's like, go take a nap, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. And he's like, go do it, you know you will. You'll want to. And so the minute I go in there and lay on the couch, I'll like get online for a little bit, and then before you know it, I'm like snuggling up with my blanket and falling asleep. So I take like 1 to 3 hour naps, and then I feel really groggy when I wake up from them, and I feel kind of nauseous when I wake up from them. But other than that, I mean, obviously my body needs a lot of sleep, so I'm taking advantage of it. You know, I've got to do what my body wants me to do. So yeah, I've definitely been feeling very tired, very nauseous, or I have been feeling nauseous, especially right when I first wake up. Like when I wake up out of bed, I just feel this intense sick feeling. Not enough to throw up, but enough that I could just lay in bed all day. So when I do get up, I try to drink a glass of water right away, and eat something. Like, I have kind of, okay, so from the time that we did our retrieval, I started to eat hard-boiled eggs every morning with salt because, you know, they tell you to drink a lot of Gatorade, and I actually looked online and it said to have protein as well to help the ovaries. So I started, I drank tons and tons of Gatorade, and like I said, every morning I would eat 2 hard-boiled eggs with a lot of salt. And so even after the transfer, I was still doing that just to make sure that my ovaries didn't freak out. And then that just kind of turned into like a need. Like the first 6.5 weeks of this pregnancy so far, all I've wanted to eat is eggs, 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 eggs. It was hard-boiled eggs at first, and then it moved into, when Josh was at work in the morning, I would make scrambled eggs with hot sauce or mustard. So that, I haven't been eating the eggs as much this past week, so I've been trying to eat other things. Let's see. But yeah, so I have had nausea. I have it throughout the day. It's not severe, you know, it's not something that I can't handle. I do just have to make sure that I eat. I notice that obviously if I don't eat something, or if I don't have something on my stomach, that's when I feel it the most. And that's when I get the grouchiest. Like I get really, if I'm feeling that way, I tend to be a little short. So, sorry, I took a little notes so that this video wouldn't be completely scattered all over the place. Other things that I am feeling, obviously I have tender breasts and nipples. Oddly enough though, last time in 2011 when I was pregnant, I mean, my boobs hurt so bad I could barely wear my bra. They don't hurt that bad this time. So you know, obviously every pregnancy is different, and so that might be something I feel a little more intensely as I get further along. But you know, I have tenderness, but it's nothing outrageous. I've had a few headaches, nothing too bad. I don't normally get headaches in general, so I've been able to really notice those. I've been having the weirdest dreams. Like my imagination and my dream, whatever's going on up here is like hyper stimulated. I'm telling you, every single night. And I mean, I've been having like zombie apocalypse dreams. This morning I dreamed that I had gone in for a sonogram at this weird place. It wasn't my doctor, it was someone in my family who I kind of dislike a little bit. And they did my sonogram and there was nothing there, and then I was crying and I was upset, and we went to my doctor and finally had our real sonogram, and then there were like 6 babies. It was so weird. I've been having such strange dreams. Like they're not like bad dreams where I wake up and I'm just distraught or anything like that, but it's so weird to have such an active dream thing going on. So that I think is actually really cool. I have been eating, like I said, I've been eating lots of eggs. I have been wanting to eat lemon type things, lemony things, salty things, things that have vinegar in them. I bought a bag, and I know it's totally unhealthy, but I needed like a snack, something that I could just kind of have a couple bites of something and then put away. And so I bought a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos with lime. I never eat those, ever. But they were so good, like really, really, really good. So I have a feeling that's going to be kind of a little treat that I allow myself to have. I haven't really been going crazy and eating tons of food, although the other night I did kind of eat heavy. But for the most part, I don't have a craving or a sweet tooth at all. I did buy some candy the other day. It was a bag of lemon heads, but it was like the mixture, like the grape and the orange and the cherry and all of that stuff. So I think it's the tartness that I'm wanting. So I did buy that as far as sweets go. But I'm not really wanting anything sweet at all. I just don't have a taste for it. Josh bought me a candy bar the other day, one of my favorite ones, the Hershey's Cookies and Cream, and I haven't even touched it yet. So that's just, you know, and I'm kind of glad about that. I'm really glad that right now I'm not just pigging out on cookies and sweets and ice cream and like gaining a ton of weight that's unnecessary. So yeah, I feel really good about my eating habits right now. I do still drink my juices. On the way to work, I either get one of the green, the naked green juices, the green machine, or I get the berry boost, and so I drink one of those, and then I buy a banana. So that's like my morning breakfast right there, and then I have my little granola bars that I eat. So I'm eating healthy for the most part. Like, I mean, I'm not eating like fantastically healthy, but I'm eating what I can eat, because there are some things that I just, like I said, last night I ate, and it was a little, whatever it was that I was eating, it was a little too greasy, and so it just really did not sit well with me. I think that's it as far as, you know, I haven't really had any food aversions. Like, nothing has made me want to throw up. I can tell that my sense of smell is very heightened. I can smell a lot of things more intensely than I have before. Particularly, I have this one particular person at work who I've always noticed has kind of bad breath. Oh my God. Like, the other day she was talking to me, and I was trying so hard not to like look at her in the face because I just could not stand it. I was like, oh, this will make me throw up. So this person has not great breath. So, and I don't think it's because she's not a gross person, or anything like that. I think that some people, when they're older, you know, you can get stomach disorders and things like that that cause your breath to just kind of be yucky from the inside out. So I think that's really what it comes down to. But so yeah, I've definitely been very sensitive to smells and things like that. But overall, I feel fantastic. I feel so blessed and so happy. Josh has been, like I said, Josh has been super fantastic. He's been taking great care of me. We can't stop talking about the pregnancy. I'm getting more and more comfortable about talking about it with other people around me, because, you know, having the sonogram and having good heartbeats, that was just, you know, that was really a fantastic thing. And so that made me feel so much more comfortable. So I feel really confident about this pregnancy. I feel confident enough that I posted it on Facebook, like my personal Facebook page. And everyone was really sweet and congratulated us and was very happy for us, and, you know, double the blessing. And so I am a little nervous. You know, I'm so excited to be having twins. There are some things that make me feel a little nervous. One of the main things is, for some reason, my body doesn't handle it very well. You know, how is that going to affect my work? Like, what if I have to go on bed rest? And, you know, what if bed rest and then maternity leave is longer than the 12 weeks? And what if I lose my job? And, you know, I've been thinking of all these other things that could happen. And Josh basically just told me not to stress about those things, that don't worry about it. You know, we'll take it one day at a time, and just don't stress. So I've been trying not to think about stuff like that, or worry about little things that I shouldn't worry about right now. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Like I said, next time when I do my pregnancy vlog next week, I'll be a little more organized. And if you guys have any specific things that you want me to talk about, let me know. I will do a belly shot for you all, because I do have, there's no more sucking in my little pooch. I've always kind of had a little pooch anyway. It's never been like a super flat stomach. I mean, it was when I was like 25. But after that, my metabolism changed, and I've always kind of had, you know, I've got a little bit of a butt and hips and stuff like that. So I have definitely noticed that my tummy area is a little sticking out a little bit more. My work pants are starting to get a little snug. Not, you know, I'm not yet to that point where I'm going to have to go buy new ones, but I can tell that here in the next like 3 weeks, I will have to definitely find some different work pants. So yeah, I think that's really it. I know this is a little long, but like I said, this is my first vlog. Oh, and I did want to say also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the very beginning, that I had spotting, like spotting and bleeding at 5 weeks. So that lasted all the way up until like my 6-week and 2-day appointment. And then after my sonogram that day, I came home and I was like bleeding, like I had a full-on period going on. And I didn't call my doctor, and I didn't freak out, because I knew that the cervix is very sensitive, and so I knew that it was really that was her being inside of me with that wand thing, I think just really irritated my cervix, so that I bled for several days. And but then it went away, and I'm good. So I'm still on the progesterone, I am still on the estradiol, and I've still been taking baby aspirin. So I'm going to, when we go to our sonogram next week on Friday at 8 weeks and 2 days, she will give me a timeline of when to start stopping all of that stuff. And so yeah, I'm really excited about that. And we probably will do a little short video of that sonogram so you can see what the babies are looking like. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I'll film my little belly shot and then add it to the end of this. So thank you all. Thank you everybody for following and supporting our journey. I send out love to all of you who are still trying. My heart goes out to every single one of you. Don't give up, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being supportive of me and my husband, and now being supportive of my husband and I and our little babies. So have a great day. Okay, so this will be my belly shot for 7 weeks and 2 days. So this is from the front. Got a little bit, see, this is my pooch, my little flab pooch that I've always kind of had. But it's definitely sticking out a little bit more. Let's see if you can see that. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but definitely something going on there. So yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I'll post a picture on my Facebook for everybody. I've kind of been taking a couple pictures. I've taken some pictures when I found out I was pregnant. I took one at 5 weeks and 6 weeks and 7 weeks. So I'll try to post those on my Facebook. Anyways, everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.